Hello everyone, glad to have you with me. CK2 Much here, back at it again with High Priest, or, Werewood King, Robb Stark, the Bloodhound of the North. And before we get started, guys, please remember to like and subscribe, or it really helps me to keep going. And if you want to go one step further, you can also support me on Patreon. I will provide the link to that down in the description. All right. Yeah. So in the last episode, we had more or less put down the fifth and final Vale revolt, or I'm going to try my best to make sure that it's the final revolt. Um, Once it was over, I decided to give the Wayne Woods a little bit more territory. I gave them an extra duchy up here to keep them loyal. I am going to also hand out this duchy on Elf as well. Probably to one of my children, maybe Rickon. And once the war is over, I might give these over to the Trident. This one down here. Let me double check actually. Yeah, I want to take this one from the Rays and maybe give it to a Stark or someone else. There's also fingers. Holds the fingers. Probably me. Okay, so yeah. I could give it to the phrase, but that might put a little bit too much power in that. I think I'm gonna hand it over maybe to else. We will see. Do I also hold this? Aha. Okay. So okay, you know what? I could give that to my son. I don't remember exactly the plan that I wanted to do last time. But anyway, we just have to deal with these guys and Cracklaw Point. Once that's dealt with, should be pretty smooth sailing from there on out. Okay, so yeah, we got a couple of... Oh, that's right. We also have the Westerlings. Forgot about them. Ah, that's right, and the sisters. All right, Mr. Grafton. I suppose we could let you bend the knee since you are a child. And your father was killed in the war. So I will let him bend the knee. He's not fully responsible. Okay. That's right. We do have the crag. I'm definitely going to be taking that from... I feel like I have every right to get away from him. But if people are really going to be upset by that, I will banish him to the Night's Watch, since I did knock up his daughter. Or actually, wait, no. His sister. Or what? Ah, his aunt. Okay. So that will stay in the Westerling family, but maybe someone else will get High Lordship. Maybe a Banefort. Or maybe I'll just hand it over to the Trident, add it to their little king. Or maybe the Allgoods. I don't know if they have the strength. Or maybe the Malisters. Maybe I'll hand it over to the Malisters when it's over. Okay. All right. Okay, this guy, the Painsill, wants to pay ransom personally. Okay, I don't know who you are. I accept. She wants better accommodation. No, you should have thought about that before you revolted. Same with you. Okay. Can I also revoke your title? No, okay, so I guess my vassals would be a little bit too salty about that. What can I do to her? I mean, I feel like me taking her away was not enough. I feel like I need to do more. I exile her? No one will care. Okay, so I could exile her. Maybe I will do that. Where did she go? She went to Coxwent, so she really didn't go that far. Okay, well, I'll take a look at the prisoners in a moment. I guess a lot of people think losing a high lordship is punishment enough. I disagree. I think they should be completely unlanded. Okay, interesting. Wars have not ended. Okay, I appreciate the extra men, I guess. You appoint the old council. All right, and to the Malisters, yeah, I'm gonna give them uh Crag, so that way it won't be directly under the Trident. Did I already give it to him? Yes. Okay. Also, like geographically speaking, that's kind of a nice extension. They're like the defense against Ironborn. So I think it fits. I think it fits. Okay. So let's continue. So I think the sisters I'm going to give to the Manderly or castles. Do they have their own duchy? Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Well, I'm going to give it to the Manderleys since they're the naval power in the area and they've always been loyal. Okay, nice. So we converted a province over to the religion. Uh, we'll go ahead and give the High Lordship sisters with the lower titles. Okay, yeah, so we're basically dismembering the Vale. Yeah, they will understand eventually. Okay, and let me go ahead and priest. Maybe over to White Harbor, get the big population centers done. Oh, Aegon looks like crap. We're both 50 years old, but he has impregnated my daughter, Harris Targaryen, probably one of the last Targaryens. Could marry him matrilineally to my daughter, but we'll see. He probably won't let me. Uh, okay. Uh, yeah. Okay, and then okay. So I have 9 stars. I could give this out to someone. Maybe I'll give that out to Rickon, or I could give it to Eddard, but I think Eddard's not ready. Yes, scurvy. I guess I could give it to him, but I feel like there should be a Stark in Winterfell. He assigned as Stark in Winterfell because he's the heir. I mean, even if he doesn't have land now, he knows that he's going to be the big Kahuna later. Here is the Stark in Winterfell. It's jiggling. Let me know if any of you guys have this problem. I think it's only because of my issue with my RAM. Okay, so we'll do this the other way. We'll hover over my son and see if he has the title. He does not. Who is the star? Well, my daughter. I'll give him the Regency title. Rickon the Stark and Winter. I'm gonna try to take another look. Scroll down slowly. Okay, no, not gonna work. Okay, I want to see if I can find it somewhere over here. It's John. Okay, I'm gonna switch that to Eddard just to make him feel a little better about not currently having any titles. Okay, and then I guess I can give this. I'm gonna give this and maybe Crackclaw Point over to Rickon. Although maybe I don't have to give it to him right now. Or I could give it to a black. Who are the traditional vassals over here? They have crabs. With House Dairy. Okay, I could give this over to House Dairy. Wiccan place, but maybe it'd be better to have a Stark take. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna wait till this war is over and see what I can do to the lust crabs over here. Oh, right. Okay. Hold on a second, guys. I'm gonna fix this in the cheat code. My idiot son gave someone else the Erie. Let me fix this in the cheat codes. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I might have to change that again in the cheat codes, but yeah, basically I just gave the Erie over to him. I don't know why he would do that, but he gave that to someone. I guess he wanted the Giant's Lance as his main title for some reason. Who knows why? Hopefully he will keep it that way for now. Maybe it was political. I don't know. Maybe he wanted like the Valemen to not see him as an occupier, but I want them to see us as occupiers after what's happened. I feel like at first Rob understood, like, okay, a little hypocritical that we are occupying the Vale, but we need to stay together or the South is going to attack us. What's this? The Ashwoods are being attacked by the Fox. And what is your Casus Belli? You are pressing your claim. I guess I would order them to. Okay, and he has. But like, anyway, yeah. So I think Rob knows we have to stay together, or we're gonna be eaten by the South. And I think he's just become jaded by all of the revolts. Uh, okay, this girl lied to me. Okay, that's fine. Oh, I should have talked to her about honesty. I don't know who this is, so I should probably take a look at my prisoners. I have quite a lot of guy from Crab Shore. Can I revoke his title too, and no one would care? No, no. Okay. I will just ransom. Yes. Also, wouldn't mind sending him much, but let him pay them. We also have Gwaine of Gultown. Do we have any other rulers? Podrick Wycliffe. Revoke his title without any problems. Oh, I could ransom, but I think I'd rather just banish him. We have not sent enough people to the Night Watch. Okay. I'm okay with this. Now I will deal with the rest of later. Okay, but anyway, yeah. So I think Rob has just become very jaded. Ooh, it looks like Rob has gotten cancer. I guess that was bound to happen eventually. But hopefully I will be able to survive. I might change my focus from war over to piety. Obviously, this has some great health benefits, but I think it kind of makes sense. I just found out I have a horrible illness. I've become the head of the religion, so I think it makes sense that he takes this path. Okay. Go ahead and give this to Alisane. Yes, Blackwood. But anyway, yeah, so Rob's just. Oh, should we try something new? We could do that, and he looks like he's a pretty good physician. You know what? Yeah, let's try something new. Brave, I insist. I trust you. Uh-oh. So it looks like we fight evil with evil. So he gave me some rabies. So that's not good. We'll see if I can overcome that health buff or not. Quentin complained about the food. Okay, I don't know who I don't know why I'm all of a sudden stuck raising these Templetons. But anyway, yeah. So Robb, I think, has gotten increasingly bitter about dealing with. Want to set up our children for. Okay, we can go ahead and put him. I, I don't remember him doing this for council power. I thought this was in response to me trying to take his title away. So we've dealt with one revolt. He will forfeit Moonsgray. All right. I will go ahead and I wanted to send him to the ball. Can I execute? Yes. Okay. So we will execute him for treason. Headed. Yes, I will do it myself. Way. Right. Wife. Runes. Their house is going to leave. All right. I head over to my son. Ooh, Mr. Biomar the Treacherous. Throw him back in the dungeon. You know what? I'm going to banish him to watch 2. And he's taken the dragon egg. At least it is out of circulation. Okay. Yeah, so we have brutally cracked down on the Vale. Soon the Starks are going to be firmly in charge of it. And hopefully there will not be another rebellion for a long, long time. And there we have it. There we have it. Yes, so my father deserves to be honored with a funeral. All the lords and ladies invited. All right, so there we have it. King Robb has taken his last breath, age 50. He died of cancer, precious man. Robb's deeds and exploits were spoken of throughout the known world. May he now rest in peace with the gods. King Eddard, being a talented military tactician, expect him to lead us to many victories on the field of battle. Long live Eddard. Ooh, okay. I really was not expecting him to die that soon, but it is what it is. Tried to get a treatment, and fucked it up. But Robb has left quite a legacy, and we will deal with that legacy in a moment. All right, so we have Nissa Tully as wife. I will be taking over the war effort. It'll be a very small war effort. Yeah. All right, the new Stark and Winterfell will on Cregard. Also need here. Aegon. Aegon can be our 2. All right, so I'm gonna deal with this war. We'll go about settling Robb's legacy. All hail his grace. Yes, Eddard Stark. Eddard of House Stark. First of his name, High Priest in North. Let's say Werewood King. High Priest of Winter and the First Men. Lord of Winterfell. Protector of the... All right. Go ahead and take Northern Crecklaw. Move into Pine Frost. Strong Cliff as well. I would just give up if I were them. I don't know what they're doing. Little nonsense. Alright, the guests will arrive soon. Best get on with it. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and lower this army. We don't need them anymore, and go ahead and put in at Wickenden. And I'll go ahead and lower the ships. Lara Snow is in my dungeon. I think I can let her go. Yes, and I will accept this. Let's spend lavishly on food. Alright, Alara Snow. I will go ahead and let her go. Also in my prison. I don't know how I got her. I will also... Okay, I want to finish this war before I blabber for 10 minutes about Robb. Effing Crackclaw point, am I right? Okay, so let's go ahead and get the salt. This says, if I don't stop eating, I will never accomplish anything of note. Alright, she has a point. My guy is shrewd. He could go either way if he would actually agree. He can agree lustful, but I don't think he has for his impulses. Oh, okay, I could try to tame a dragon. Maybe we can get Eddard a dragon. That would be cool. Yeah, maybe I will try that in the next episode, see how that goes. I didn't have that ambition before. I think that's why I couldn't tame the dragon in Karth. Okay, come on. They are being really, really stubborn about this. Alright. Alright, so we'll let the feasting commence. Funeral. That body has been sitting there for months, just rotting away. Although maybe, I guess it's cold up there, so have it on free ice, I guess. Okay, so we're about to assault Dire Den. What's this? No, we're not gonna take any part in these teams at the moment. We're just focused on our effort down here. Okay, so they need some help. Go ahead and send some sheriffs. Problem. And what is this? Scale of okay, so the banditry's out of control. But in the other province. That's good. Okay, so this guy wants access to some of his lands in Gulltown. Yes, I can do that for you. Summer's nearly at an end. Yeah, how should we do? Yeah, we have the money. We can set apart a large portion of our food. Recompense. Don't want to deal with small little problems. Again, yeah, we can spend money and don't really have the capacity on a case-by-case basis at the moment. Man, these Cracklaw guys are stubborn, dude. Like, there's no path to victory here. Like, just give up. So stubborn. All right. Packs upon packs of people, peasant and noble alike, gather in the courtyard of the first keep of Winterfell, surrounding like yards, catch a glimpse of the deceased. As the procession leads the body of High Priest Robb through the crowded streets to the entrance of the ancient crypt of Winterfell, where the kings of Winterfell sleep, the populace wails its mourning and sorrow, and as the dead passes by, the leading train stops at the ironwood gates leading below. The surrounding crowd grows silent. All that is heard are the odd whisper or child's question, pallbearers, the dead's kin, closest friends continue on alone. Through the dark halls, they carry the lost, finally reaching the alcove and laying the body the rest. Longsword, direwolf carved side. So it is done. Rob. Money. Again, I think that Gregor just wants this war to be over as soon as possible so he can head up north and run his new kingdom. Ooh. Have rights to revoke someone now. You have to be kidding me. Okay. I need to go crush this little army here. Hoping that once I defeat them, it will be defeat them, take this, and maybe it'll be done. I think they took a little holding over here, and that's why the war score went down. All right, here we go. Final battle, hopefully, of the war. Yes. All right, so let's get this over with. Lust crabs done, finished. Can't believe that they would treat me like this. I mean, I gave Marcella refuge. This is how her descendant. All right. I will take. You will forfeit Cracklaw Point. Leave it at that. I also would not mind taking the rest of his land as well. Yeah, since he's a traitor, no one will attack. Now we can throw the lust bin, the lust crabs, into the trash bin of history. Okay, so now let's go ahead and drop our troops. Finally, go ahead and organize this whole situation here. All right, so my brother is going to be given Strong Song for titles. Oh, okay. What to do with this? I think giving him all of this would be a bit much. Could hand it over to the Corbrays. A bit much. Should I give it to all to the Freys? I feel like I'm going to make them a little bit too powerful. All right, well, Wickenden, I'm going to give that over to my other brother, Rickon. So he will get the High Lordship of Wickenden. Also get Cracklaw Point. Oh. Okay. And as for the rest of this, I guess I could give it over to. I guess I could keep some small provinces in the Vale. This is my cousin, a Baelish, not too long ago was trying to overthrow us. I think I will give him the High Lordship of Fingers. And I think I will give the Cold Waters Northweld. Although I have mixed feelings about leaving any Valemen in charge. But we have two very strong Stark presences here and an ally. They've been at the end of attacks from Gulltown for a while. So, okay. All right, so I was kind of sad that Robb died in the middle of that because I had to wait before I talked about him. But yeah, Robb, he lived to be 50. In my opinion, that's quite young. I wish that I hadn't done that treatment. Maybe I was a little bit too ambitious. But, I think Robb probably thought that he was invincible after everything he went through, and he was a brave guy. He probably thought, this is a good physician, so I can trust him to carry this out. sad that he basically killed me with that horrible treatment, but Robb definitely lived to accomplish a lot. I mean, he kept the Trident, the Vale, and the North together. He played a lot of politics down south to make sure that the situation down there not threaten us. And I mean, now it looks like, yeah, this is crazy. Okay, so the Iron Islands are independent once again. Is if I'm seeing this correctly? No. Okay, there's a war to get the reach back. Okay. Good. We can't force vassalization. We don't have enough prestige. Okay. Don't quite have the Casus Belli there. Okay, so yeah, Robert II trying to take out the, and it looks like he is winning. This is not really the geopolitical situation that we want. So I could maybe attack him for something else just to keep him. Green is also involved. But yeah, anyway, so Robb definitely changed the face of Westeros. I think it's going to be like this for the foreseeable future. I mean, if they can reunite with the Reach, yes, that will be a problem. And maybe it would benefit us to put Aegon on the throne, but I feel like his relationship was more with Robb rather than Cregan. All right, guys, I think we have reached the end of the road here. I think we can truly say that Robb had a happily ever after, or as happy as it could be. He saved the North, he saved his family from the Lannisters, he made a new nation, a new religion, he reunited his people in a sense. I like to think that maybe Cregan, or not Cregan, Eddard. Cregan's my son. I'm hoping that Eddard will go on to convert the Vale and the Riverlands into the Old Gods religion, kind of bringing all three places together. I don't know if that's possible. I'm considering playing a little bit more as Eddard, but let me know what you guys think in the comments about that. Would you like to see me continue this series here? Maybe to ensure that Robb's legacy will end by making sure that the Iron Throne destroyed or divided. Do you want me to see if I can convert south? It looks like already some people have accepted the Old God religion. Do you want me to see if I can convert the south or not? I have mixed feelings. My next series, I am hoping to play as Stannis, bring the Lord of Light in Westeros. So I'm kind of excited to start that series, but I maybe could play this for a little bit longer. But alright guys, let's take a second to just, admire Robb. He did not live to be as old as I wanted, but he lived to be, what, 34 years older than he was in the books. I think he was killed at sea. I don't really remember exactly. And he will definitely not be forgotten. So thank you guys so much for watching me. This has been a really fun series. Yeah, I will see you again soon, right here in Westeros.